Good afternoon. Welcome to NAMI News. We hope you're having a great Tuesday. We have some fun stuff in store for you today. We've been getting the burn on here at NAMI. Want to know what I mean? Well, you better listen to hear what Ashley has to say. Hey, you feeling the burn?
It is getting hot in here, Jessica.
Well, take it away.
All right, so we have a lot of great stuff starting. We have 3 different programs starting just this week, not to mention next week having 2 more big classes. So let me kind of walk you through it. This Monday, we started our peer-to-peer class. So that is a class that helps individuals understand and move forward in their recovery. We meet every Monday and Wednesday from 3 to 5, and it's not too late to join. So if you want to join the class, join us this Wednesday. Make sure to register, and I'll send out all the login information. Tonight at 5 o'clock, we have Nite Out with NAMI. This is our social event, and we're going to be meeting up on the House Party app. So download the app for your phone and search for NAMI Wood County, and you'll get a notification of when we're in the house. And we will be playing all kinds of different games, just having some fellowship and just having a good time together. Also, on Wednesday, we have our Family and Friends class. That's this Wednesday, September 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. Also, not too late to sign up. In the class, you're going to learn how to support a loved one that's living with a mental health condition. If you want some more in-depth information, you can join our Family to Family class. Versus that kind of 2-hour session for family and friends, Family to Family goes over 8 weeks, and it's starting Monday, September 21st. It's in the evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. And similar to Family and Friends, you'll learn how to support your loved one living with a mental health condition. You learn tons of great information. And just like with all of our classes, they're taught by individuals with lived experience. So not only do you gain great information, you also get to develop those relationships with other people who have similar experiences, which we know here at NAMI is incredibly important. Those are our upcoming events. I'll make sure to put the link in the comments so you can go to the different programs and sign up to register. Want to remind you as well, all of our support groups are still happening. They are online. So in addition, I'll put the link to our support group schedule so you can join us online. Now, time for the big information, big hot thing. Sorry, I couldn't think of a better way to intro the AfterBurn. But on Friday, September 25th, we are hosting our annual AfterBurn event. It's going to be at the Wood County Fairgrounds, and it's going to be a great event for families, for everyone to come out, get some good information about the community, and also support NAMI Wood County. So when you come to the fairgrounds, you're going to get a goodie bag with all kinds of resources. You can get a pumpkin, as well as purchase NAMI t-shirts and a meal to go. You'll drive around the fairgrounds and be able to visit different community organizations that will have a trunk or treat style booth set up where you'll get some resources, and all the different agencies are going to have different themes. You got to come out and see how they decorate their stations. And we'll also have other decorations out there that are glowing and are fun as the sun starts to set. And so, yeah, it's a great way to come out. Don't forget, too, before the AfterBurn, to sign up for the Burn, our virtual 5K. And so you can start doing that now. You can do it all at once as a run. You can break it up into different sessions. You can do it on a bike. So whatever works for you. That is our AfterBurn. I also want to take a moment to thank some of our champion level sponsors. First is Fruth & Company, which is a full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Ohio, dedicated to providing our clients with professional, personalized services and guidance in a wide range of financial and business needs. Also, thank you to Walmart for their generous contribution and the Wood County Suicide Prevention Coalition. I'll make sure to share that link there with information about the AfterBurn so you can register and get your meals and your t-shirts and all that kind of great stuff. And that is the upcoming events for this week.
Thanks for sharing all that exciting stuff going on here at NAMI. We'll see all of you at the AfterBurn.
See you there.
So I wonder what we have in store for us today in the news. Courtney, you have some informative stuff to share with us?
Yes, I do.
Take it away.
All right. Well, before I begin the mental health in the news segment, we want to remind our audience that we know that this news may be difficult to hear, but we are continuing to provide support and information to help those who have faced hardship due to COVID-19. So for nearly 6 months, we have been faced with a global pandemic that is hitting the world very hard. Many people in our community have felt the impact, and unfortunately, it has led to an emotional toll on many individuals. On September 2nd, NPR released an article called Pandemic's Emotional Hammer Hits Hard. Researchers discussed the drastic increase of people in the US who are experiencing symptoms of depression. In the past years, the average percentage of the population experiencing an episode of major depression in any given year is approximately 7%. However, since the pandemic started, nearly 25% of people in the US are experiencing symptoms of depression. This article continues to discuss that when populations experience something that is traumatic, such as a pandemic or a natural disaster, a rise in mental illness in the weeks and even months to follow is typically expected. But the depression rates with COVID-19 pandemic are higher than any other large-scale trauma, such as 9/11 or Hurricane Katrina. They believe that this may be due to the fact that there are multiple traumas happening with the pandemic, including ongoing anxiety, fear of catching COVID, grief over the illness or loss of a loved one, as well as the ongoing economic fallout. With the uncertainty that is happening with this pandemic, Americans are constantly stressing and not knowing what lies ahead, and that makes it difficult for people to recover emotionally. Additionally, one of the most effective ways to buffer stress is social connection within a community. This is the single most important protective factor for human resilience, and unfortunately, most people are not able to get together like they did in the past. Many researchers fear that this COVID-19 pandemic will pave the way for, quote, another pandemic of depression. We at NAMI Wood County want to emphasize to our viewers and to our community that you are absolutely not alone in this. We offer a wide variety of support groups and classes for individuals who are affected by mental illness as well as their loved ones. And there are many resources available locally right here in Wood County to help cope with anxiety and depression due to the pandemic. You can dial 211, which is a free resource available to you, and you'll be connected to mental health and addiction resources, again, right here in Wood County. You can get in touch with knowledgeable folks who can help you get the treatment that is right for you. There are also crisis lines available for you. I'll post those numbers in the comments below, and if you're in need of them, please use them. We want to emphasize once again that at NAMI Wood County, we are here for you.
What a great topic. This pandemic has been not easy for anybody to really navigate. I think we're all just getting a little tired of it. Here at NAMI, we're just trying to move forward just like anybody else has.
Yes, staying optimistic.
But boy, is it really messing with our AfterBurn.
You know, it really is.
So speaking of here at NAMI, our What Does NAMI Mean to Me segment is about NAMI during COVID-19. Shari, what do you have to share about it?
Well, for today's segment, I'm going to read to you some quotes from people from our classes and support groups. NAMI is my support group. Without it, I would be truly lost. NAMI means to me support and friends. It means being able to be vulnerable and be open and knowing the people will understand and not judge. And from a family member, without family-to-family classes, I believe I would be struggling with the whole realm of mental illness. It was my lifesaver. Thank you, NAMI. And to me, it means meeting wonderful people that I share similar situations with. Thank you, Jessica.
Thanks for sharing, Shari. We're just burning it up over here at NAMI.
Yes, we are.
So, is it getting hot over there, Bree?
Sure is. I'm really pumped for AfterBurn.
I'm looking forward to your Did You Know?
Thanks. I'm excited to share.
So the song that we played at the beginning of this episode of NAMI News at 2 was from Demi Lovato and popular DJ Marshmello. What a name. Demi Lovato is an artist who has been very open and honest about her experiences with depression and bipolar disorder. For today's Did You Know segment, I wanted to share some myths and facts and some general information about depression. Depression looks different for everyone. It is not laziness, but it can be agitation or irritability. In women, depression can present as changes in appetite or weight, as decreased energy and fatigue, or as feelings of hopelessness. In men, depression can present as problems with sexual desire and performance, or withdrawing from family and friends, engaging in high-risk activities, or a need for alcohol and drugs. With children, depression can present as vocal outbursts, difficulty concentrating, social withdrawal, feelings of worthlessness, or a reduced ability to function during events and activities, either at home or with their friends, or during school, extracurriculars, or during other hobbies or interests that they typically enjoy. Not all of these symptoms will be present at the same time, as every individual presents their experiences differently. Not every person who has depression experiences every symptom. Several persistent symptoms, in addition to other factors, are typically required for a diagnosis, but people with only a few but distressing symptoms may still benefit from treatment. That's our Did You Know today. Back to you, Jessica.
So many intriguing Did You Know facts today. Thank you, Bree.
No problem.
Our next segment comes from one of our wonderful interns we have here this fall. So, are you ready to burn it up, Emma?
I'm so ready. This will be my first AfterBurn, and I cannot wait to be there.
Great. You have some self-care tips for us?
I do, and I cannot wait to share them with you. So, COVID-19 has been extremely a trying time for everyone, and people living with mental illnesses are no exception. With rates of depression on the rise, it is important to take time and do something that you enjoy. My self-care tip is to develop a hobby. Personally, I've been learning to crochet, and it is a great way for me to keep my mind and my hands busy. It is always important to remember that everyone is different and that you need to find a hobby that makes you happy.
Hobbies are quite vital for self-care. Thank you for pointing this out, Emma. Personally, I like to cross-stitch.
Thank you for having me.
So these girls are on fire. Thank you for watching today's Tuesday at 2. Until next week, we hope you have a great Tuesday. Well, my music was supposed to be playing.
Actually, you kill me.